5, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah, he don't want none.
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans.
We play to win. Let's go!
Ready. Black 22 set.
41's the mic.
Check pass. Check pass.
Let's go.
The second-year man for USC, this is Ronald Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When
Let's
they see
go,
that
baby.
happen,
Let's
it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go
Good
now.
starting field
18
position for
Gator.
the Houston Texans
54.
here as they
Mike,
come up
54.
first and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's
On
go,
first
D.
and
Tighten
10,
up.
here's A.J. McCarron. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Sack,
Ndamukong
baby!
Suh with a sack. We've seen
Good
that
job.
a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So
Set,
after
ready?
the sack,
18
a scenario
Gator.
you certainly
Check,
don't
check.
work
Watch
on
54,
too
watch
often.
54.
Second and 24.
Hey, pick your game.
Hey, exit.
Right there.
Ready, ready.
Right there. 54, Mike.
McCarron looking
Here
to
it comes, here it
throw.
comes.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not
We
before
got
they
this.
work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Okay, ready?
So
Mike,
from
5-4.
Buccaneer
Mike,
territory
5-4.
now, it's first and
Set
10
the tone, defense.
at the
Set the
48-yard
tone, defense.
line.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap from McCarron. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Texans.
Down.
Line of
50
scrimmage,
or.
the 31 now on
54.
first and 10.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Hit it.
Working from the gun here, McCarron. Out to the right, he's got the tight end Waring.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So, you know,
Let's go.
you can find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's
Come
the
on,
magic
set.
number.
94.
20-point score gives yourself,
Mike,
you give yourself your best chance to
Check
win.
the
So
out.
if they're
Check
up
the out.
around
Check the out.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Get it.
That means your offense has to keep pace.
This is Miller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
That's it,
7
baby.
yards
We gonna
there and a
work.
first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play
Check,
calling,
watch
you go
54,
through all
watch
the stuff
54.
and establish
Let's
things.
go, D.
And it looks like it's going
It's gonna
like
be a long
clockwork
day,
right now for
offense.
them.
It's gonna be a long day.
And from the red zone now is McCarron. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And a big turnover there
All
as
day,
his
baby.
guys will
All
get
day.
the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ready.
The Tampa
25.
offense ready to get their
Check,
drive
55
started.
to
You know,
Mike.
Charles, season
must be
winding
treated.
down. Time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about
That's
every
it,
position
baby.
is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Now
Ready.
2nd and
Blue
7
ready.
from the 23.
Here we go. Here we go. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. They're coming. They're coming.
His first carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That's right.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run
Let's
and
go,
flies
let's
in like
go.
a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Blitz,
On
blitz,
third
blitz.
down, Winston. Bananas Godwin, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40
Come on
before
now,
he's
let's
taken
go.
down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. 41. 25.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
This This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. And he is going to be stopped
That's where you
cold
belong.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Ready. Black. 22's hot.
Watch 55.
I got him. Ready, we go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Run!
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That boy came out to play. I've been here,
Looked
bro.
like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Ready.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dive.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
O.J.
There we go. Nice
Howard,
move.
His
Nice
first
move.
touchdown on the year. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return.
Here we
this
go.
one,
Here
so
we
they'll
go.
Bring it out to the 25
Here we go.
on the touchback.
Here we
The
go.
Texans offense
30
ready
base.
to go here for their next drive.
Hey,
And the
here I
interception
come.
thrown in
Here
the
I
red
come.
zone last
Here I
time. We'll see
come.
if they can rebound.
Bravo.
I just have to think the
Mike's
last thing
5'4",
he
Mike's
said as they
5'4",
went back
Mike's
out there was,
5'4".
don't do that again.
I
What do
got
you
you.
think?
I got you.
What do you
Mike.
think?
Big
I
Ripper.
think that not only did he say that, but he
Watch the
also
slant.
told
Watch
them
the slant.
in the end
Watch
zone
the
that it's
slant.
supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Seam 6.
This.
2.
Now McCarron. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That one covers
Keep playing
24
hard.
yards. It's a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have
Ready
you
up.
seen from him
Mike,
on
54
film
is
that
Mike.
you like so
Check,
much?
check. Watch
Well, I'll
54.
strip
Watch
away
54.
everything
Hey,
else and
two.
get to what we call the moment of truth. When the
Right there.
ball's
54.
arriving
Right there.
and there's
Right
a
there.
defender
54
there,
Mike. I'm
he
coming.
just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That throw
That's
good
it,
for
baby.
4. It's 2nd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right.
Here we go,
Got
here
the
we go.
completion,
Ken
but he's not
Lobo.
one of the more dynamic guys
You
in
gonna
the
get this,
league.
boy?
So even though
You
he
think you
caught
gonna
it,
get this?
couldn't turn it into much more.
You think you gonna get this? Joker, 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 Joker. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Kill.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McCarron. And his throw here's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their
60
way,
outlaw.
when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few
No
words
gain
to
on
say
this
to their
defense,
QB,
no
aren't they?
gain.
Yeah, hung
Alert
out to
three,
dry
alert
a
three.
little bit there
Alert
on the high
three.
throw.
Small.
Luckily fell incomplete.
Now.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame,
Let's
Miles
go, boys.
Boykin.
Let's go.
That's good for 28 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
Let's go.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a
54's Mike.
quarterback,
54's Mike.
they don't make
Check,
the
check.
plays
Watch
that they
54.
make.
Watch 54.
They also
Hey.
don't feel like they
Here we
get
go, here we
enough
go.
credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. 14-0
Let's go. Let's
the
do
score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter two as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
51, Mike 51.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
McCarron now on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd
All
and
day,
10.
dog.
Yep.
Hold the look. Hold. 51's the Mike, boys. 51.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go.
Ready.
51's the
Once
Mike.
more.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 19th touchdown now on the season. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
All
line.
day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
30-yard line.
Ready.
The Bucs
Back,
offense
45,
set to begin
41
their
Mike.
next possession.
Here we
They're
go, here
starting
we
to
go.
pull away with this one. Early on that 1st quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter
Slam,
of doing
slam,
what you
slam.
plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now,
Yeah,
you
baby.
got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the 2nd quarter.
12 at the 28-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
Watch the
2nd
slant.
and 12.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Hey.
Winston.
4 down.
Outside, taken in by Miller. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
What's happening? Get out of here, man.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Blue lady. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming.
5-0.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Go. Delta. Mike, 5-5. Mike, 55.
Triple C.
Get ready. Get ready.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Texans take
Come on, fellas.
at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense
Hey,
now at
Wahoo!
the line, ready for their
Mike.
next drive.
Hey, man,
I
hey,
guess
man.
they have to feel
Watch
a
the
little
boot, watch the
gratified to at
boot.
least
Go.
get on the board
Mike's
last
5'4",
time, but
Mike's
still
5'4".
work to do.
Mike's
No
5'4".
doubt about it. I wonder now
got
if
it.
they're going to try to
Mike's
increase
54.
the urgency a
Hey,
little bit, maybe
foxtrot,
pump up the
foxtrot.
pace, maybe go
Here we
2
go.
minute. Who
Rock it,
knows? Let's
rock
see what
it.
they decide to
Look,
do.
look, squeeze.
Here I come again.
Let's go.
Check three.
On first down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Oh, the Buccaneer
SOS,
pressure
SOS,
too much.
SOS.
Down he goes.
SOS.
If I'm an offensive
check
coordinator and I
43.
see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm
Boom,
going to use their
man.
aggressiveness
All
against them as this
day.
game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ready,
Now,
ready.
after the sack,
50,
it'll be
plant.
interesting to see what they have planned for second and
echo.
23.
Come on, let's go. Hit it.
To throw is McCarron. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Come on, Lot.
Kendall Beckwith.
We better than that.
He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Let's go now.
McCarron
15,
following the sack.
line.
He leads
15
his
line.
guys up
54.
on 3rd and
Come on.
long.
You better bring it. Get it.
Watch Mike.
It's
Outside
McCarron.
coming.
Caught left side Hopkins. And he works free. A huge play there for Houston.
Let's go.
51 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Set,
So
ready.
forget about any talk of
18
possible
Check,
safeties.
watch 54,
Here's
watch
1st
54.
and 10 clear on
Here
the
we
other
go,
side of the
see?
field.
Here I come.
Golf.
Right
Go.
there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming.
Let's go.
To throw McCarron. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one
Down.
step in the proper
18
direction.
Gator.
Mike,
So
5'4".
2nd down, still
It's
10
gonna-
yards to
Hey,
go. Ball on the
Haywood.
43.
It's going to be a long day.
Now.
Wise motion. Check 24.
Hey, lock it.
Slam. He's checking.
Big River.
Here's McCarron to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting
Starting to feel
sacks.
for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
Come on,
don't
set.
have a lot of empathy for
60
the QB,
yard.
right? In this case,
I'm
he's been under
scared.
constant duress this entire
Hey.
game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football
Hey,
game.
watch Sam. Hey, Alpha.
Mike 54.
You're out.
Check. Hey, alert three. Showing eight.
Shoot.
From midfield, here's McCarron. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The
Black
offense
25.
back out there
Same
at the line,
situation.
ready
Let's
for
go.
their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good.
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready. Black 22.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check safety, check safety.
From the gun, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Peyton Barber was the intended target, and it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame,
Check.
you don't have defenders breathing down your
Keep
neck.
it up, defense.
You
Keep
don't
it
have
up,
defensive
guys.
backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27,
Okay,
no first down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. Fourth down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Go.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Sense of urgency
Man,
has to
I
take
got you, I
over
got you, I
for
got
them
you, I got
here.
you.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they're going to get this beyond
Here we
the
go.
40 before he's taken down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to
Hey, me and you
Orlando,
all
where
day,
Jonathan
all
Coachman
day.
will have all the
Look at me.
stats and all the
Zipper.
scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Mike 54.
McCarron now to throw.
Here we go.
Going deep
Here we
for
go.
Hopkins.
Here we
Into
go.
a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hey,
The Tampa
Mike,
offense
25.
ready to get
Hey,
their
D-line,
drive
let's get in
started.
there. Let's get
and
in
they're
there,
coming
Hank.
off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot
Mike 41.
that they haven't
You
gone
gotta wedge
before.
that, huh?
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. J.J.
I'm coming
Watt
back.
in there to
I'm
get him
coming
sack
back.
number 14 for him on the year.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Ready.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need
All
something
day.
here.
All
17
day.
yards
Under
to
10.
go on
Under
second
10.
down.
10.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready. Blue lady. 55. You remember me? You remember me? Green, 17. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Go. Watch 55.
Focus, defense, focus.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
We got even. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Buying time to his left. And he's got Miller. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play, Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Ready?
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40
let's get sack
now
lunch.
for 1st and 10. They had the huge play last time.
Oh,
Here
boy, I
it is
know
a
you felt
much
that one.
smaller gain of
I know
2.
you felt that one.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop
41.
as the game moves on.
Let's go,
and they
defense.
can
Let's
run
get
it
out the
back
field,
inside
defense.
later.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Hey,
41, Mike.
5 on the 50.
Silver.
5 on the 50.
41's the Mike.
Jameis again.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Bucs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Check 3. Check 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait,
Again, it's Winston. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's Gay for the Buccaneer field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Heck of a boost right there into the locker room. A long field goal try, and he got it to go.
That's the basketball equivalent of a half-court shot at the buzzer, and guess what? They both count 3.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
ready, set.
The offense
Watch
now
out.
at the
Check,
line,
Mike,
ready for
54.
their next
Yeah,
drive.
yeah.
Time here for likely
Hey,
one
I'm coming
play
after
to
you.
go off to the
Go
locker
on.
room, and they're going to have some adjustments to
check
make.
24.
They certainly
Watch
will, and I think a
24.
lot of people are thinking to themselves,
Kill.
the need,
Hey, turn it out. Turn it out.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry?
That's it,
Will it be
baby.
clinical?
That's it.
Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall
Got
for
it.
this one, though.
54's Mike.
Trying to get
54's
one
Mike.
more in here
Check.
before
Watch
the quarter
54. Watch
breaks.
54.
Hey, orbit.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Hey.
Here we go again. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
McCarron, the final shot before the half. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The
Set.
offense
Rudy
back out
Bates.
there at the
Hey,
line, ready
exit.
for their next
Who that?
drive.
Who
They're
that?
down in this game. A chance
Mike
for the
54.
offense, though, to put
Mike
something on the board,
54.
get some momentum here
All
in
right,
half
T. Let's
two.
All right, T.
Kickstarted for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Here we go.
Just something to get you off to a
70,
quick
Indy.
start.
An incomplete
54.
pass leads to
Hey,
second
come on
and
out here.
10
Come
from the 25.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Now is McCarron.
He don't want it.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Devin White
that's
in there
okay,
to get him,
baby.
and that
Your
is
shot.
sack number 6 now for him
Hey,
on the
take
year.
your shot back to her.
Ready?
McCarron
Send Lobo.
following the sack. He leads his
54's
guys
Mike.
up
54's Mike.
on 3rd
Check.
and long.
Watch 54.
Bravo.
Talking about it and bring
Go. Hit it.
Shotgun snap for McCarron. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm on.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He wasn't ready.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready.
The run only got a yard. Here's
Right there,
2nd and 9.
55. I know he ain't got it.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones.
Run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
We got 4.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory
Tight end right.
at the 36.
Tight end right.
4 down. Check.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Baby, get him, boy.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the backer.
They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st.
Mike
This is 3rd
Mike
down.
55. Mike 55.
1, 2, 3.
Sponge.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Now Winston. Steps away to his left. He's got Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just
Good one,
a
boys.
yard or
Let's
two
go.
shy of the 10.
Let's go.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Blue ready.
Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
Here
second
comes
and
the
4.
boom. I
Looks
see
to me
you,
like
boy.
maybe there's a
I
little
see you.
attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up
Ready.
at the scoreboard.
Blue ready.
41's a Mike.
Let's get the ball.
Tight right, Roger.
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Let's go.
Williams.
Run.
And the hole
I
closes
got it,
quickly
I
here.
got
He
it.
can fight only to about the 4. And they got half of what he needed
know you
there,
feel
2
that.
yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd and 2.
Ready. White 25.
Mike. Check. 41.
Check 13. Check 13.
On the ground, Ellington. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
I'm gonna hit you
right around the line
all
of scrimmage.
day, baby.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Matt Gay for the Buccaneers.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out
Let's
on
go,
the field.
baby.
But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans
60 outlaw.
offense ready to go here
our
for their
time.
next drive.
It's our
And for
time.
them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously,
Hey,
they'll be hoping to do
seam
that
six,
again.
seam
And when you
six.
start
Shit.
thinking this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, hey, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Target,
But you have to be
target,
prepared
target,
for wrinkles
target.
and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's
Yeah,
open and you don't have a
too
running
soft.
lane that you want to take,
Here we go. Here
make
we
the
go.
right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, McCarron dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
Devin White, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Ready.
McCarron following
Hey,
the sack. He
2,
leads his
8,
guys
read.
up on 3rd
Hey,
and
Mike
long.
20. Mike.
Please ripper.
Working from the gun here.
Pick it up.
McCarron. He's got a man complete. He got
Come on,
29
baby.
yards
Let's
that
go.
time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it
Let's go
almost
now.
feels
50,
routine.
plant.
And I hate that when you're talking
check,
about a
check,
300-yard
check, check.
passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Lay down.
Set,
Called
ready.
a full 3
15,
yards in the
line it.
wrong
15
direction
line.
there. Brings up 2nd down.
You
Fourth
better
quarter,
be
every
afraid
drive's
of
so
me.
critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play
Down.
calling. Don't hold
18
anything
Gator.
back. Don't save it for the second touchdown.
Yep.
You got the first
Hey,
one for the
it's
second.
just me and you. It's just me. It's just me and you.
Again on 2nd down. McCarron. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go,
A
fellas.
gain there of 21 yards. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in
Come
this
on,
game
set.
at 20 points. Said
18
that they would
Gator.
need to
Mike,
hold
Mike,
them
forward.
right around that
Go.
marker under it.
Rabbit, rabbit.
What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in the because we said, okay, 20 a run.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kahale Waring, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Fair Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
27, Texans 21. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging to this slim lead. Well, geez, the second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking to right now. Word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Twist. Sonic.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40.
We
before
play
it's all
to win.
said and done.
Let's
The
go.
catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10.
Watch QB drop. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Hey, let's get
55's Mike, guys. 55. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Here's Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets this
They
to the
don't
35.
want it, fellas.
Good for
They
a gain
don't
of 5.
want it.
5
Keep
yards on the
playing
catch
hard,
there. Brings
fellas.
up second
All
down.
day. Woo! Let's get it. Ready.
Second and
Get away.
5 after the
Right there in
5-yard
the middle.
completion
55.
on first down.
Crunch time, defense.
Wait.
Mike 55.
High seven.
Mike.
Get your swerve on.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Here's Winston.
Give me that ball, defense.
Ellington
Give me
has
that
the
ball.
middle of the field.
Give me that ball,
And he's going to be
defense.
taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his
Shady,
mechanics.
Lady.
Sometimes it's just your
Check,
team
55
believing in
to
you,
Mike.
your coaching
Let's
staff
put him on the
believing in you,
buses.
and you
Let's put that
relax
team on the
and
bus.
play to your potential. He's doing that in this game.
Here's Ellington. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
baby.
Second and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't
Ready.
it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best
Here we
ones
go.
know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah. Haywood.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Come on, flip.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Sack lunch, baby.
Former
Yum, yum, yum,
number
yum,
one
yum.
overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Ready.
Winston
Track,
needing a
22.
big play after the
Hey,
sack
eat,
as he
eat,
leads
eat.
the Bucs up
Gotta do better.
on 3rd and long.
Come on, QB, come on.
Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
We got this.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A gain of 5.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively. We're having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. McCarron, throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch
That's it,
there.
baby. We're going to work.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st down, Houston.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. Spotted at the left. This from 45. And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts. Very little reason to use them at this point. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist.
Once again, it's run. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far.
Hey, we got to get this stop here,
This time they
D.
face a 3rd and 2.
Where do we go?
They'll try and run here with Barber. And he'll work Get across midfield inside the 45.
Here we go. Here we go.
Points in this.